practice. The first thing I'd like you to do is just seat yourself on a mat. You can sit on a cushion or something if you wish. Let the hands rest open or closed for grounding on your knees. Sit comfortably. You can sit with your legs crossed, or you can sit in another way if that's more comfortable for you. Tuck in the chin, lengthen from the crown of your head as if a small thread was pulling you up to your full height without stiffness. Close or lower your eyes and start to become aware of your breath. Start to become aware of the breath flowing in and out of your body. Watching the journey through the nostrils, up and then down the back of the throat, filling the lungs, the chest, the belly. And on the exhale, the reverse journey, the belly softens, the chest contracts slightly, the air travels up and back out of the nose. I'd like you to become aware of those little moments in between the breath, at the end of each inhale and the end of each exhale. I'd also like you to notice that, and this can be different on each day, just have a little notice that what it is that you feel about doing this right now. Is it relatively easy to keep your focus on simply watching the journey of the breath through the body? Or is your mind trying to take you elsewhere? Is it still busy? Is it trying to remember things, thinking about something you were doing, something you need to do? And without judgment, just notice that observation, that is information. It's not something that we need to feel upset, worried, anything about. It's just something that tells us where we are right now. And each time the brain becomes distracted, just come back to following the flow of your breath. And place your hands down beside you. We're going to do Tibetan breath of fire. So take a really deep inhale, bring the hands up, make fists. Squeeze into those fists something you really don't want and you like to squeeze out of the body. Bring the chin down to hold the breath in, and then shake your fists as hard as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift the chin, exhale, release the hands down, let the fingertips touch the earth. Breathe here. And again, deep inhale, bring the hands up, making fists, chin down with the breath held in, and then shake those fists, shake out whatever you need to get go of. Anything that frustrates you, anything that's holding you down or holding you back, shake it out of your fists. Lift the head, exhale, release. See if you can notice how the breath and the heartbeat slows down after the movement. And just like water finds its own level always, the breath, the heartbeat, they know what to do, how to rebalance. One more time, deep inhale. Make those hands into fists, squeeze something out you really need to get rid of, chin down, breath held, shake those fists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breath out. Fingertips resting on the ground. Awareness to the breath and the heartbeat slowing down. Bringing trust back into the body. Gently open the your thumb up in front of your eyes. Look from your thumb to the furthest point away, back to your thumb, to the tip of your nose, back to your thumb. And then start to slowly draw the thumb in, keeping the eyes on the thumb, bringing it into the point between your eyebrows and back out to arm's length. Looking at the thumb, furthest point away to the tip of the nose, back to your thumb, and then rub your hands together. Create some warmth. Place this over the eyes. And then take a deep inhale, send the breath to your eyes. Gently tuck in the chin, deep inhale as you exhale, let the head gently fall back. And start to make a little side to side movement here. Gentle movement, only working with what feels good. Inhale to the center, exhale, let the head fall forwards. And again, as you breathe, adding gentle movement. Breath, creating fluid movement. Still the head, inhale back to center. On the next exhale, let the head fall to one side. Breathe into the side of your neck. Pause a moment, feel the natural lengthening of the muscles of your neck. And add that gentle movement. Keep the breath flowing through the nose. Inhale to the center. Exhale, let the head fall to the other side. Giving the body a moment to just release the muscles to naturally lengthen. And add a little movement. Head, inhale back to center. Take one hand, place it on the opposite knee, the other hand around behind you. If you've got longer arms, longer than mine, you might be able to tuck it into the inside of the thigh here. Otherwise, inhale and lengthen. As you exhale, start to turn the body, go as far as you can comfortably without pushing or forcing the body. Breathe here. Add a little movement to explore, taking it a little further. We're always working within what the body wants to do. We're trying to find that perfect point between push and yield. And if we breathe into that space, the body finds its own way to expand the stretch. Inhale to center, exhale, reverse the arms. Inhale, lengthen up, exhale again, coming round. Pause, and then just notice, is the tension in the leg, in the arm, the hip, the shoulder, the jaw, anywhere there's tension, let it go. Only go as far as you can without using force. Use the breath. When you've met your edge, you can play with that edge by a little gentle movement. Let the legs rest like this. So I've got my lower foot arch, the other legs balancing on top. Okay. And then if you opposite hand rest on that front knee. The other one, fingers facing towards you, down behind you. Take a deep breath in and lengthen up. And as you exhale, come back. Breathe here. 5 long deep breaths. Coming up on the last breath out. Same thing to the other side, so reverse the legs, hand on the opposite front knee, the lower knee, other one fingers facing forwards, behind you. Inhale, lengthen up, exhale, lift the chest. You can drop the head back if it's comfortable or keep the head up, but lift the heart skyward, breathe deeply, 5 breaths. Up on the last breath out. Release the legs forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Taking the arms up. Stretch the spine. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fall forwards. Now let your arms fall wherever they can naturally. Inhaling again as you exhale, either start to hinge from the waist or you can just start to softly curl the spine. You can take a softness to the knees. There doesn't need to be an overstretch in the back of your legs. Hands may reach your feet, they may reach your legs. It doesn't matter where you are. It's not about how far forwards you can bend, it's about where your own point of comfort is. To expand the posture without forcing, use the breath. Deep inhale. As you exhale, let the breath go with a sigh. Feel the body letting go with each breath out. And then softening and uncurling the body, rolling back the shoulders, lengthening up. And then releasing the body, coming round onto all fours. Spread the fingers, turn the toes. Deep inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, lengthen back. Inhale, reach up on the toes. Exhale, drop the heels. Lengthen out the body here in down dog. Make any kind of stretch that your body needs to make. And then release one leg up and step it forwards. So it may come towards the hands, it may be further back, it doesn't matter. You can then use your hands and your foot to just find a deeper stance and release the hands and come up. I'm going to just alter the screen so you can see a little better. So I was here. Breathing here, the front heel lines up with the back archway, and have a little check behind you that your arm isn't dipped down. Nice, strong, straight arms, looking over the front hand, breathing deeply. And take the arms wide, release the back leg, see if you can come up onto one leg. And then draw that leg in, putting it above or below the knee. Bring the palms together in front of the heart center or above. Your foot could even be with the toes resting on the ground. Meet your balance wherever your balance is today. Then And release the arms down. And as you reach the leg out behind you, see if you can drop your hand towards the ground. The trick with that one is to make sure that you don't put all your body weight into your arm as you go forwards. You keep your body weight weighted in your lower body. So you can reach the arm forward, just down or touching the ground, and then you can come back up. Okay, so I've just switched around to face the opposite direction. Taking the legs wide, front foot, heel lanes up with the back archway. Draw the shoulder blades together. So open the heart, looking over the fingers. Deep breath here. And then bringing the palms together, drawing the back leg in. And when you're balancing, try to find a place to focus the eyes that gives the eyes a stillness, because then it's much easier to balance. Take the arms now wide and release the leg out behind you. Breathe here. And then when you're ready, see if you can dip one hand towards the ground so you reach out with the back leg and the upper arm to create strength in the center of the body and improve your balance, and then bring it back up. Let the foot drop. Inhale up. Exhale, fold, coming all the way down. And then alter the screen again so you can see me on the floor. There we go. Right. So we're going to go into shoulder stand. So if you have any issues with epilepsy, blood pressure, your neck, then maybe a better inversion would be to put yourself up against a wall. So you squid your bum in and take your legs up against the wall. Or you can skip inversion completely. You might want to check that one out with your doctor to find out whether inversion is okay for you. And if you're all good, come with me. So I start from sitting up because it makes it easier to get into the posture. I take a deep breath, and then we're going to roll back, and you put your feet over your head and keep them like bent, like you're in a chair. Okay? You shouldn't look towards the screen. You should keep your head central. Okay. And then you've got a little bit of a moment. You can see if you can get your self a little bit with the elbows a bit closer together, and then you stretch the legs out above your head, and that may be as far as you want to go. This may be as far as you want to go with your knees bent, or the legs straight. Or you can bring them further up, or you can bring them all the way up to straight. All of these are fine. Breathe here. And then when you're ready to come down, you soften the knees, take your own time, put your hands to the ground, and you roll as slowly as you can with the legs soft back onto the mat, feeling each vertebrae connecting with the floor. It's a kind of massage for the spine and the back muscles. It's fantastic to do it that way. It's more of a challenge than the posture in some ways. And then I'd like you to drop the knees out, the heels go towards each other, making the feet into that fishtail shape, and take the hands underneath the body and draw the elbows together so the head can either rest on the ground or be off the ground, lifting the chest skyward. Breathe deeply here. You might want to let the exhale out through your mouth to help release the jaw.